Ever find yourself at midnight standing in the soft glow of the refrigerator light, staring at the fridge, its contents a jumbled landscape of possibilities and temptations, wondering how you ended up with a spoon in the ice cream again? That familiar, slightly sweet, slightly desperate taste. One day it's virtuous kale smoothies, a symbol of your best intentions. The next it's pizza and guilt, a silent promise to start fresh tomorrow. Diets promise control, a structured path to a better you, but life always gets in the way. The unexpected challenges and daily hurdles, stress, celebrations, boredom, all conspiring to derail your best-laid plans. Suddenly you're back where you started, trapped in a frustrating loop. These diets set us up to fail, creating a cycle of restriction and rebound. They're all rules and restrictions, a long list of do's and don'ts, making food the enemy, something to be feared and controlled, and turning eating into a stressful game, a constant calculation of calories and carbs. You start labeling foods as good, virtuous choices that earn you points, or bad, forbidden treats that trigger guilt and shame. And your self-worth rides on what you eat, a dangerous and unsustainable connection. That's exhausting. Mentally, physically, and emotionally draining. This cycle messes with your head, creating confusion and anxiety around food and your body, disrupting its natural rhythms and signals. What if we stopped dieting altogether? What if we dared to challenge the status quo? Imagine eating when you're hungry, truly honoring your body's needs, stopping when you're full, listening to your internal cues instead of external rules, and enjoying food without guilt, savoring each bite without judgment. It sounds wild, almost too good to be true, but it's possible. It's a journey back to yourself. Your body knows what it needs. It's an innate wisdom we've often forgotten. We just have to listen, to quiet the noise and reconnect with our intuition. Let's break up with dieting for good. Let's reclaim our relationship with food and our bodies. There's a better way, a more peaceful, sustainable, and joyful way to live. Ready to find out how? Are you ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery and liberation? If we're ditching diets, what's next? Enter intuitive eating. It's not a diet, it's about listening to your body like you did as a kid. The first step, reject the diet mentality. Unfollow the accounts, toss the books, and detox from diet culture. Honoring your hunger is key. Eat when you're hungry, not when the clock says so. When your body trusts you'll feed it, cravings calm down. Respect your fullness. Check in during meals. Are you satisfied? No more clean plate club. Pause, listen, and stop when you're full. It's about freedom from rules and guilt. You become the expert of your own body. That's the real game changer. Let's dive into the fascinating world of science, specifically how it relates to our eating habits. It turns out your brain is wired to love rewards. It actively seeks out experiences that trigger pleasure. And when you eat something truly delicious, something that really hits the spot, a cascade of dopamine surges through your brain, creating a powerful sensation of pleasure and reinforcing that behavior. Now consider this. Diets, with their inherent restrictions, often make forbidden food seem even more irresistible. So, when you finally give in to those cravings, after weeks or months of deprivation, you tend to overdo it, often consuming far more than you would have if you hadn't restricted yourself in the first place. But don't beat yourself up about it. It's not simply a matter of willpower, it's actually a complex interplay of brain chemistry and hormonal responses. This is where intuitive eating comes in. It removes the forbidden label from certain foods. Suddenly, brownies lose their power over you. You realize you can have one today, or tomorrow, or not at all. It's no big deal anymore. As a result, your brain calms down, the cravings subside, and you're able to make choices based on what you actually want and need, rather than being driven by restriction and deprivation. Stress is another crucial piece of the puzzle. The act of dieting itself raises cortisol levels, your body's primary stress hormone. This in turn can lead to increased cravings for comfort foods, those high-sugar, high-fat treats that provide a temporary sense of relief. Intuitive eating, on the other hand, helps to lower stress levels. It does this by removing those rigid food rules and restrictions that contribute to stress in the first place. You learn to pause and ask yourself, am I truly hungry, or am I just stressed, bored, or emotional? Sometimes the answer will be that you genuinely want a cookie. Other times you might find that a walk in nature is what you really need. The beauty of it all is that you get to choose based on your own internal cues and needs. And you get to choose consciously, without guilt or shame. No more guilt-driven eating, no more emotional eating spirals. You break free from the restrictive diet cycle. And that's what real freedom with food truly feels like. So, how do you start this journey towards food freedom? It might seem daunting at first, but trust me, it's a path worth taking. It's about reclaiming your relationship with food and your body. First, just notice. Become an observer of your own eating habits and thoughts. Notice your thoughts and feelings before, during, and after eating. Pay attention to the entire experience, not just the food itself. Check in with your hunger levels and how you feel, both physically and emotionally. Are you truly hungry, or are you eating for other reasons? No judgment, just curiosity. Approach this process with kindness and a genuine desire to understand yourself better. Next, challenge the food police in your head. These are the critical voices that tell you what you should and shouldn't eat. If it says bread is bad or carbs will make you fat, remind yourself bread gives you energy and is a perfectly acceptable part of a balanced diet. Make peace with food. Stop labeling foods as good or bad. List your forbidden foods, those foods you restrict or feel guilty about eating, and then reintroduce them one by one without guilt or shame. Allow yourself to enjoy them. Savor each bite, notice how you feel both during and after eating, and let go of the drama surrounding food. It's just food. Focus on how you feel, your energy levels, your mood, not the number on the scale. Weight is just one small aspect of your overall health. Put the scale away, or even better, get rid of it altogether. Instead, notice your energy levels throughout the day, your mood and overall sense of well-being, and your enjoyment of meals with friends and family. These are the real wins, the true indicators of a healthy and fulfilling relationship with food. Food freedom is about feeling good in your skin, regardless of your size or shape. That's what truly matters in the end, your happiness, your health, and your inner peace. Worried you'll just eat donuts all day? That's normal. The honeymoon phase fades and your body starts craving balance. Intuitive eating is a journey, not a quick fix. Some days you'll nail it, others you'll slip up, and that's okay. Progress, not perfection. Be kind to yourself. Every meal is a new chance to practice. If you need support, reach out to professionals who get intuitive eating. Getting help is strength, not weakness. This is about more than food. It's about joy, trust, and living free from guilt. Ready to break up with dieting and start fresh? Share your story, join the conversation, and subscribe to Healthy Lifestyle. Let's do this together.